Good morning, everybody. Wake up, St. Lucia. This morning is back on. We know it's your favorite morning show. And today, what can I say? You know, I always say it's a family show, it's family business. Well, today, my guest is my uncle. I have Dwayne Menz here with us, of course, behind Blazing FM, Rhythm FM, and so much more. Of course, we're very excited because one of our favorite festivals is coming up, Pork Fest. So good morning and welcome to the set. I think it's the first time I'm having you in studio.
Yeah, it is, actually.
And I'm sure you look great, St. Lucia. Don't I make him look good today?
You can see where she got it from.
Anyhow, let's talk about Pork Fest because I'm super excited and I know St. Lucia is as well. And there's so much that's new and exciting for it this year.
Yes. We're ecstatic about the event. We have some new partners on board, new corporate partners. We have the government on board. It's really turned out to be all it can be, really and truly, from the inception of what we had envisioned it to be. This year we have, through the help of Baron Foods, which is our presenting sponsor, we have a new presenting sponsor, which is CPJ, and they're on board to help us, fill in the gaps that we were missing for all the two other folk festivals that we had. And we also have the collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture.
Right.
We've together with we're assisting them with the World Food Day activities, where we have exhibitions, etc. And they will be talking to you guys more about that also.
All right, because I know the World Food Day is the 16th, which is the Monday, so
Yes.
it's gonna be fun that it's being tied
Yes.
in as well
So
on
they
Sunday.
they had a activity in the past for World Food Day, and they decided to collaborate with us and just make it into one. So excellent! Everybody saves money, and it's a win-win situation. So we're very happy about that.
Super. And I know with Pork Fest again, the idea was to expose St. Lucians to different ways, different types of ways of preparing pork. You know, just I think we know stew, we know barbecue, but it's to come out and get that culinary experience as well.
Yes. And this year we pushed the envelope again, and we have 3 culinary chefs, especially that work with the sponsors. One with Baron Foods, one with Jack Daniels from CPJ, and one with Monge Rum. And again, as the week goes on, you'll hear more about it, and you'll get to know who the chefs are, etc. So we're very excited. We've even managed to keep the cost down to $20.
Oh, good.
That's for tickets and at the gate. And we're also changed the venue into the VG Field, so it's more centralized. So we expect a lot more people. We have added a lot more vendors, a lot more bars. We have a kids zone, a dessert station, and we have a headline act. We always had local acts, which is we have Shemi J, Nerdy, Arthur Ale, Hollywood HB, Mitos Mata, which will be the all-star Denry segment. And we have a headliner this year, the international reggae superstar Glenn Washington.
I saw that. I was so
Yes,
excited
yes.
when I saw that too.
Yeah,
So.
we think it's a perfect fit for a family event.
And you know what? That's the thing, because with Pork Fest, we've come to know it for the good food. It's a good lime for the family, good entertainment as well too.
Right,
So it's
right.
that all-in-one mix for
Right.
everybody.
And with our partners now, we were able to actually bring down an international star. So we're very excited about that.
Great. So listen, St. Lucia, in a nutshell, this is what's happening for Pork Fest. And of course, give them the reminder of the date and venue.
It's October 15th, VG Field, $20.
All right, the price is right. So I don't
That's
think
right.
anybody...
That's it.
So St. Lucians, be early to it because at that price, I think people are going to be flocking. So you want to come and get the food and get it whilst it's good and
That's
not
right.
get the quas, okay? You know how we say it here.
Yes.
All right. So it's about Pork Fest. And how can they follow? Because I know on social media they can get more information.
Yeah,
too.
we are very prevalent on social media, both Instagram and Facebook. So you can always follow us to get more information and to get the details and stay updated.
All right, perfect. And that's the Blazing FM page.
Blazing FM and Rhythm FM page.
All right,
Yeah.
perfect. So St. Lucia, there is your insights.
And tune
this
into
morning.
DBS, tune into Rhythm FM, and tune into Blazing.
All right, so there you have it. So it's all about Pork Fest. Let us get ready for that. So we're going to also celebrate World Food Day. Come out and make it a family affair. So we'll see you there. Good morning to you, St. Lucia, and a very, very special good morning to all our teachers who are watching today. Because as you may know, and parents, you should know, students definitely know, it's Teachers Appreciation Week. And I'm very thrilled to be here with Vern Charles. She is the PRO for the St. Lucia's Teachers Union. So, especially good morning to you. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. I'm doing wonderful. It's my week, yes.
So, we have to give thanks for our teachers. And like I said, I have a son who's 8, so I have a major appreciation for teachers of all grades and levels. So having one child at home to deal with is enough. I mean, I love my son, but I cannot imagine a class with 30 of him
So
or
many
more,
different personalities, and you can still cater to every single one of them, make them feel welcomed, loved, belonged. Oh, yes.
So our teachers do a major job. And I know today you have a special, is it a training happening or?
Today we have our education conference, which is a major part of our calendar of activities for Teachers Week every year. This year we're celebrating Teachers Week under the theme Teaching in Freedom, Empowering Teachers. And basically, this is what this today is all about, empowering our teachers. We have had speeches from various stakeholders. The Minister of Education was here with us earlier on, the President of SLTU, and we had our featured guest speaker, Mr. Edward, from the South Louis Community College, who did wonderful job. And this afternoon, we're going to be doing workshops, basically, group work. So we'll be placed into groups, and we'll be looking at pertinent issues that are affecting the education sector. And from there, whatever we discuss, we always chart a way forward for the SLTU and for education in St. Lucia. Yes.
Great. Now, so by putting this, since of course it always takes place during the Teachers Week, how do you see this being important and relevant to equip our teachers with what they require, especially sticking with the theme to teaching in freedom? What does that really mean for you all?
Well, teaching in freedom, we look at a number of things. We're looking at ensuring that teachers are not restricted in the ability to do what they have to do. That means all your conditions have to be set right. So you should be working in a safe environment, in a healthy environment. You should be working in a place where you can develop your creativity. You can use what it is that you've been equipped with to reach out to the students and develop individuals, citizenry that can work and can perform, that will be productive in St. Lucia, basically. Yes, so that is what we're working for at the end of it all. If you're restricted, that means you really can't perform the way you want to perform. We're also talking about, we live in a democratic society, so it's a little easier for us. But you also have political restrictions in some countries, in some situations. So we're looking at all of that a teacher should be free to be able to do what he or she has to do within their context to ensure that our students are productive citizens of the country.
Now, of course, for anybody who might be wondering, what's the significance of the week? Why have it? Our teachers do a lot of work when it comes to working with the children, and of course, that's our future. So, you guys have some major shoes to fill. And, for anybody who may question or wonder why the significance or why to celebrate, let them know at this point, because this is your day. To all our teachers, this is your week as well. Why, of course, this is a very important week.
Well, teachers are dedicated, committed individuals. Many persons call teaching a calling because it's something that you do with a passion. You do it because you really love it. And we put in so much hard work into what it is that we do that we feel, okay, we have International Teachers Day being celebrated during that week, and we should make it a whole week of activities to really celebrate who we are, because we are proud of who we are. We are proud of our profession. We are proud of the fact that we're educating our young persons out there. We are proud of being the teacher. Okay, so that is great reason to basically celebrate. We are proud of who we are, and we want everyone to know that, and we love what we do. That's Teachers Week.
Great. And that's what it's supposed to be all about. And we do know teachers are also very caring. And I know there's a special cause that you all are rallying. So I think this is a good moment to let St. Lucia know.
Yes, we are celebrating here right now in St. Lucia. But whilst we're doing this, we cannot forget our hearts are with our brothers and sisters in the Northern Caribbean who were affected by Hurricanes Maria and Irma. So right now we have a special appeal going on at the schools. whereby we're asking the teachers and city workers and also parents to make a generous contribution, financial contribution. And this contribution will go towards assisting our affected brothers and sisters in the various Caribbean islands. Okay, so we're celebrating, but we have those teachers at heart, because some of those teachers, as you know, they're left with basically nothing, except for their lives and who they are as individuals. So that is what we have on right now, this special appeal.
Perfect. So St. Lucia, there you have it. So listen out, touch base with the school, see how you can help as well. And remember, it's Teachers Appreciation Week, and the official day is on Friday, correct?
Well, Teacher Appreciation Day is on Friday, but World Teachers Day is on Thursday. Yes, but the big day, the big celebration for teachers will be the Friday.
All right, so listen, make sure you show plenty love to our teachers here on Friday. And from us here at DBS, myself as well, happy Teachers Appreciation Day in advance. And the same to all of our teachers watching right now. We definitely appreciate each and every one of you. Hey everybody, good morning to you. Thank you again. This morning is back on. I am Chayla Mendez, your host, and we have yet another exciting segment for you, and an important one at that. There is a very special conference that's going to be taking place on October 12th. It's the Youth Climate Change Conference, and let me tell you, climate change right now I think has a whole other meaning. We're living it. We're in the islands. We can see the drastic change in the weather patterns with the recent hurricanes. So listen up and listen clear. I have Ron here representing for CYEN, the Caribbean Youth Environment Network. And then, of course, I have Zeneca, a Form 5 student at Leon Hess. She's also part of her environmental club here. And she's one of the delegates that are going to be going up, as well as Ron. So good morning to both of you. How are you guys doing?
Good morning, Mikey.
All right, super. So we'll kick it off with Ron. Ron is from CYEN. And Ron, just tell us about the conference coming up. First of all, I know that it's going to be in Jamaica. So let St. Lucia know really what the purpose of the Youth Climate Change Conference is all about.
All right, thank you. The conference is basically to build awareness among we youth, to allow us to get to know what is actually happening around us. Because as we previously saw with Hurricane Maria and Irma, how devastating climate change can be to us. So they're basically trying to build awareness among 8 of the Caribbean countries, inclusive of St. Lucia, Jamaica, Grenada, Belize, Guyana, Suriname, and I think I'm leaving one, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So all of us, we're meeting in Jamaica to basically interact with each other, exchange knowledge and experiences, and how we youth could come back against climate change.
All right, perfect. So I'm loving that. So I'm going to go over to Zeneca, and as I mentioned, she is a Form 5 student at Leon Hess. As you can see, she's part of her environmental club at school. So how do you feel being able to have this opportunity to be part of the youth conference?
I feel very privileged to go to this conference because as a young person, we can see all the changes happening around us, especially recently. And to go and come back with the knowledge that I have received, it would be very great, especially to share it with my peers so that they can know what is going on, not necessarily only in St. Lucia, but around the Caribbean. Because we can suffer very much from these changes within our climate. Especially if our economy can suffer, because to spend a lot of money to fix these damages, it can put us at a great expense.
And you know, we're actually living it now. It's not too far from home. You're seeing it with St. Martin, more recently with Dominica, the extent of the damages and of course the cost. For you, how long have you been in your youth environment group at school?
From Form 3, I've joined the group. Yes, and at this school we do many meetings and stuff to kind of educate the children on the environment, especially at our school since we have a mosquito infestation. We brought some people, to put some stuff around the school to show the children how it can work very good for our environment.
So let me ask you though, what made you want to be part of the environmental club? What resonates with you when you think of that? Because of course nobody is forcing you. You clearly have a passion or a concern about it. So what is your feel with it?
I love nature. Nature is something that I love. It's so magnificent. When we look all around us, we could just see glorious stuff going on. So to lose this precious thing, it would just be so heartbreaking. So to go to this and receive the knowledge that I can improve on what is being done here that would contribute to the damage in our environment, it's just a great feeling.
Super. Now I'm loving that. Can you tell that she does have a true passion for nature, for the environment? Because the way you said love alone, I could tell that you're very, very much interested. So I'm going to come back to Ron. And in saying that, for you going to the conference and, of course, representing a very powerful and I think instrumental organization here, CYEN, what do you look forward to bringing back to St. Lucia and help share?
All right, what I look forward to bringing back is basically because some of us, we're in the same climate, right? So they would have already faced some of the challenges that we are facing now, and they probably have better expertise. So I'm looking forward to getting some of the expertise, some of the networking from these countries, so I could bring it back here and utilize it here in St. Lucia.
Great. Now, from your perspective, that is, so this is definitely just his views. For us here in St. Lucia, how do you feel in general about maybe our awareness and, of course, our efforts towards the environment and, of course, especially the serious topic right now, climate change?
Well, in recent times, I've realized that we are actually putting it out there, and a lot of effort is being put into adaptation and resilience. Up till Monday, I was actually at a consultation for the Ministry of Agriculture, where we had farmers, WASCO, and different people coming together so we could actually build that adaptation and resilience to climate change. So I'm seeing that we're actually putting some effort in. Okay?
Great. And I know recently too, I've been seeing even more cleanup campaigns. I know recently we had the International Coastal Cleanup going on. So I think as well, I may share the same opinion as you that at least now I'm seeing some more efforts from us as St. Lucians trying to take better interest in the environment. More recycling companies coming up. I recently had a newer company, Joa Cali, and they're pushing another movement. So I think the message that I would like to leave today too, and I'm sure both of you would agree, is that climate change is real. The environment, we're on a lovely island, which gives us even more reason to want to protect it, and not to mention it's an individual basis, so we each have to do our part. Look at what we do, whether it's energy consumption, how many lights you leave on, or if you figure, oh, I'm walking and I'm going to throw trash on the road because somebody needs a job, they need to clean it. So it comes from an individual standpoint, so let's make sure we keep that at the forefront, keep our island beautiful. We're seeing the effects of climate change with the crazy hurricanes now, and I think we're going to look forward to a follow-up from both Zeneca, Ron. We do have another delegate that will be going up. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to be here, but special good morning to you, hun. We wish you all a safe trip, and we're looking forward to getting the inside scoop and the 411 on everything happening at the conference in Jamaica. So thank you very much for being here.
Welcome.
And thank you as well. Yes. Perfect. So St. Lucia, we're going to keep our eyes on them. October 10th is the date, and we'll find out exactly what goes down. Wake up, good morning, everybody. It's time to rise and shine. This morning is back on, and I am Sheila Mendez, your host, and I am here to help you kick off your day the right way. So we kind of mix up the right formula, give the right ingredients, just that perfect mix to help you really kickstart your day. And I mean, come on, we can't do it any other place than right here on your leader, that is DBS. Today now, we got to keep our dates in check. You know, just still making sure you're all in a line after that holiday start. Today is October 5th. All right, and it is a Thursday. So just so that you know, and it's okay because it happens to me too. So we're all human here. But right now, let us take in our morning news highlights. This is how we're going to start off the day the right way. Remember, knowledge is power. And so there you have it, St. Lucia. How do you like today's show? That's kind of how we threw it back on a Thursday and just, you know, make sure we have a really good time together. Keep it a little light, informative. You know how we like to do it. So hopefully we've delivered today, yet another day. And remember, once you step out the house, don't let anybody change that mood. If you're under the weather, listen. No need to be gloomy. We're sending you some good energy here, and just protect and guard your energy. All right, there's so much things happening that's depressing already. We don't need to be contributing to that and adding to it, okay? So keep that in mind. And before I say goodbye, I want to say a special morning shout out to a family. Very, very nice. Thank you so much for approaching me and touching base when I was at the supermarket. So Dad, please forgive me because I think I've forgotten your name. I'm thinking Neil, but I feel like I'm wrong. However, I know your wife's name. So good morning to Priscilla. Good morning to Lyle, because that was also a very unique name in my mind when I met you all. That's your son. So you guys know who I'm talking about. Dad, again, I'm sorry, but special good morning to you, entire family. Thank you for the good feedback. Hopefully, we're going to have some more good changes. You guys would know what that means. And, you know, with that said, everybody, let's go make a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow for us to celebrate our Friday.
This is Mikey. He's 6 months old. He's a very lively character. He'll fit in most households with kids, other dogs. He's just a happy dog, enjoys life. He's probably not ideal for a little old lady on her own, as he may pull her over, but he's a happy dog and he would fit in most places.
All right, so St. Lucia, make sure you call the number you're seeing on the screen right now. If you connect with this dog, you can give a call, get more information, come and see, visit, and then of course, Mikey can soon be yours as well.